Is he supply block? Is Boxer supply block?
Nope. 141 of 78.
That's surprising.
Against Zenio's 192.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if Slayer's Boxer can really recover.
Well, he's getting really picked apart. He's kind of falling apart at this point. You know, he still has a little bit of an economy. He still has powerful units and great upgrades. But is that enough? Going with the Blue Flame Hellions now.
The Blue Flame Hellions.
Those Zerglings being taken out. Very good.
And this is, you know, the problem is it's so difficult for Terran to recover from this.
Yep, and there it is.
Zenio
loves that, Tasteless, and suddenly Slayer's Boxer is in a terrible position. It's about as bad a position as you can get, Tasteless.
Yeah.
And in fact, he is stretched so thin right now, Zenio can just keep Nidusing everywhere. He can just keep throwing him up. You know, he has good economy. He's got bases all over. And in fact, Slayer's Boxer's hidden base full of mules down in the bottom right.
Uh-oh.
So many mules.
Mules.
So many dead mules.
It's going to be a mule graveyard. Whoa. It's like we finished
at the same time.
Oh, my God. It's like the train graveyard in Final Fantasy VII, except this one's the mule graveyard, and it's not that cool.
Slayer's Boxer looks like he is going to go for basically an all-in counter. And I approve, because at this point, he's just so far behind. Zenio has Infestors out, but does not have Neural.
Army.
Neural, yeah.
He needs Neural.
Neural is actually good against Thors. And Neural finishes Tasteless, or actually, I guess he gets enough energy for it. EMP. And the Thor's doing some pretty significant damage.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Is Slayer's Boxer going to win this with a counterattack?
Well, Zenio has a lot of money left. He's trying to remax as quickly as humanly possible, as zergly possible, even. 3-2 upgrades for Slayer's Boxer. Zenio actually with very poor upgrades. 0-1 on Roaches and 2-1 on Zerglings. A little bit better on that. Of course, Zerglings with upgrades not going to do all that well against +3 Hellions. This thing's two-shot him.
Well, it's all up to this army of Thors and Hellions.
You know, Slayer's Boxer does have a little bit of an economy at home, but it's not a whole lot. I can't believe Zenio's actually still going Banes. It's like, no, I'm just going to use Banes against Thors all day. All day and all night, Tasteless. He's a party fiend.
He's a monster.
And here we go! And a good Neural.
Nice control with the Hellions.
Baneling's going after
too many roaches. And this Infestor's like, your mind belongs to me.
That's what Neural Parasite does, Tasteless.
It does.
2 Thors left open, both with 19 kills. Who will get the 20th? The red one. Promptly dies. And goes the other Thor. Slayer's Boxer, his supply is down at 80. Zenio at 131, still with 2K and 800 gas. Slayer's Boxer can't really get another fearsome army like that, and anything smaller than that is going to be picked apart by Zenio.
I gotta hand it to Slayer's Boxer. That was a pretty awesome counterattack, but you know, Zenio just has too much of the map. Yeah, Zenio has basically every peripheral expansion on the map. And,
yeah, he has all the ones on the sides as well.
Yeah. Slayer's Boxer does have this location down here. That is an orbital, which means he probably floated that from his main.
Actually, his main orbital is there.
Well, then one of the other expansions. Well, I'm just shocked you'd even have an orbital there, not a planetary.
Well, you can lift off orbitals against Banelings. That is one thing going for him against Zenio.
That is true.
And also you get mules from him, which is pretty neat. It's pretty nifty, Tasteless.
Pretty nifty-wifty. Oh, Broodlords.
Broodlords, very, very good against mech. Really need Vikings to counter them. But the Great Aspire isn't done. Here come the Zerglings. Blue Flame Hellions chewing through them. Corruptor should have corruption. 150 supply for Zenio. Zenio's actually running out of money, Tasteless. He might actually lose this.
Oh my God.
Slayer's Boxer, he does not have a lot of money himself and only 100 supply, but...
You know, it's such a weird situation. What are the upgrades on the mech, by the way?
Slayer's Boxer at 3-2.
What about Zenio's?
Zenio finally has some good upgrades. +1 range, +2 carapace, and +2 melee.
Oh, so Boxer definitely has a stronger army, but Zenio is the one with the numbers on his side. So Boxer gets closer and closer to the heart of the Zerg's base, but at the same time, Zerg just keeps replenishing. It's just like the StarCraft single player.
It's a 1 hit point Thor, Tasteless. A drone could take him out.
He can actually stub his toe, and it will blow up.
I would be running home if I was him, no matter what Boxer told me to do.
Watch, the Broodling's going to kill it.
They all attack the other Thor.
Oh, you foolish Broodlings.
Wow, he's like that Final Fantasy VII guy that jumps in front of other people's attacks. And going for that Roach Warren. Not going to be able to get it.
The Broodlords should be on the way here, aren't they?
There are some, yeah. They're going for the Thors that are the Slayer's Boxer that are down here killing stuff. Slayer's Boxer just staying on Thors.
Yeah, he does have the missiles to possibly shoot down these Broodlords, but the problem is that the presence of the Broodlings on the ground, it gets in the way.
Yeah, and especially with Corruption on it, it's a great combination. Adds that additional 20% damage onto the Thors, the multiple Broodlings dealing much, much more damage. And those Thors are going to be taken out. A lot of mules down here. Oh. Ooh, taken out a Corruptor. Micron his Thors because Broodlords are just so slow.
And that is the end for those two Thors.
They stood their ground, Tasteless.
They were brave. No more command center over there. Slayer's Boxer is broke as a joke right now. For Zenio. Zenio is...
4 Vikings are on the way, though. Zenio, though, I mean, he has 160 supply. He has bases all over the map. And... I don't know, man. I see this game ending pretty soon. Right now, the Vikings are taking out Broodlords. Goodbye, Broodlords. Zenio counterattacking. Slayer's Boxer being just so thrifty right now. Just finding each and every way to stay alive.
He shops at the dollar store.
Oh yeah, he does. Slayer's Boxer's always been like this too. You actually can't kill him. He just finds ways to stay alive and keep harassing you. And before these Vikings go down,
nice transfusion.
Very nice transfusion indeed.
And he's continuing to do it. And wow, Boxer is going to lose all those Vikings.
Killing nothing.
Maybe not these two.
They're hightailing it out of there. 25 and 27 hit points. Corruptor's actually surprisingly good against Thors. Corruption, great against Slayer's Boxer, 113 supply against the max Zenio, who has a lot of money. He is upgrading Ultras right now. No Ultras on the field yet. A ton of Corruptors.
Some Broodlords are out. Ouch. That shows you how scary Broodlords are, man.
Oh, surrounding the Thors. Drones just dancing through, deciding to attack.
Man, did he get that last Thor? He does.
And Slayer's Boxer, he's just making a lot of Hellions right now, as well as some Vikings. And for the umpteenth time, lifts off that command center.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Zenio hasn't done the greatest job of overwhelming his opponent, but he's certainly not letting Slayer's Boxer get any bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's kind of a please leave the game morph right there. Slayer's Boxer, though, never give up, never surrender. The Buzz Lightyear of StarCraft 2.
There you go. And it looks like now that his expansion base next to his main has been breached, the game should basically end now.
37 supply against 185. GG.
That was a long
Slayer's
game.
Boxer, wow. Well, the thing is, Slayer's Boxer got really behind and then just kept on refusing to not come back. Kept coming back. And but at the end of the day, it just wasn't enough. Slayer's Boxer a little bit